Good morning, Kern County, and thanks for tuning in to 23 ABC. I'm Mike Hart, coming to you live from the base of the Grapevine this morning, where Interstate 5 has shut down. Let's take a little pan over here and show you what's going on. Here's the CHP, where they have the interstate closed down. It's right in that turnaround area, right? That's where they have this set up. They're actually taking people off Interstate 5 at Grapevine Road. Now, way back there is where the Grapevine Road exit is. Now, what you don't see right now in this shot is that, according to the CHP, there are people that are on the side of the road, and then there are people that have stopped and are parking in the number 1 lane as they try to wait this out. Well, they're going to be waiting for a number of hours. There is no word on when the mountain pass might reopen. The snow started falling yesterday, and when it did, of course, there were plenty of people that were driving up to the Fraser Park area. It really got bad at Gorman first, and then started to move over the summit into Fraser Park. People were up there playing in the snow all day yesterday as they were enjoying that. And the problem being, it just kept snowing. So middle of the evening, sort of late in the evening, around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, they made the decision to shut things down. Why do they do that? Well, the minute people start spinning out or we have accidents, that's when they shut it down. As long as there's no accidents, they keep it going. But CHP tells me that as soon as they start spinning out and stuff, they will shut that roadway down. So Interstate 5 at this hour right now is closed, going over the Grapevine. You will not be able to get around. You'll have to take another route. Now, you're going to want to check with Caltrans as far as the 166 or the 58. The 58 over Tehachapi, as far as we know, is still open at this hour. So that is your one alternative, your main alternative, sort of get you where you're going. But there is snow falling up there as well. We'll keep an eye on that and bring you more as the morning progresses. Let's send it to you back now in studio.
Thanks, Mike, and good morning, Kern County. Yes, a lot of activity we saw over the weekend with this storm system, and the last lingering bits of this storm are still falling this morning, but there is good news. Heading into the afternoon, we are set to dry out here in Kern County. Check out the radar over our region over the past couple of hours. As you can see, a lot of different activity here. Rain and snow still falling into the early parts of this morning, and on Futurecast, we are set to still see a little bit of activity in the early part of the day today. Some scattered rain and snow showers possible in our higher peaks of Kern County. As you can see, by the time we get to tonight, things are mostly clear. Even those clouds start to move out, and we're set to be a little bit chillier heading into the evening tonight. Right now, if you're heading out the door anytime soon, certainly cold as you're getting started on your Monday morning. Some areas, of course, where we have some snow falling over in Tehachapi and Fraser Park at or below freezing, so be aware of any icy road conditions on your morning commute this morning. Here in town, about 44 degrees in Bakersfield, and heading into the day, mostly cloudy here in town, about 56 degrees, and 50s, 30s, and 40s for high temperatures for today across the board. Now let's check in on your morning commute.
23 ABC Traffic is brought to you by Holders.
And on the real-time traffic map this morning, of course, the big story is the I-5 being closed north and southbound, like you heard Mike Hart reporting. He is live at the base of the Grapevine. We'll check back in with him in just a moment. But I'm happy to announce that CHP Officer George Toro is back with us this morning, giving us a closer look at the rest of the county. George, what's going on out there?
Hey Grace, good morning. Happy to be back, and good morning Kern County. Happy Monday. We'll start off with the big topic of the day. I-5 is shut down in both directions over the Grapevine due to that snow. So make sure to find an alternate route. Use that Caltrans Quick Map, great handy tool to have at your disposal. Here in our Bakersfield area, not too bad overall. Roadway conditions are still wet, so remember to increase that safe following distance and watch your speed. We got a 2-vehicle crash on State Route 43 and 119, not affecting any traffic lanes out towards the Tehachapi area on 58 and Broome Road. Looks like a solo vehicle spin out. That number 1 lane is shut down, so we could recover that vehicle. Remember to buckle up those seatbelts and watch your speed. That's my look at traffic.
Yeah, missing you out here, George. We are live at the base of the Grapevine here at the closure. This is the last point where we are. It's the turnaround here right before you start heading up the hill. Now, I know here's the thing that's difficult for many people. They're at home, they're seeing that there's really no precipitation, or it's falling very, very just lightly out here. So you might have the impression things are going to clear up. I'm going to start heading towards the Grapevine and I'll be able to get through. Well, take a look over my shoulder all the way back there. there. And what you can see, or maybe you can't see very well, is the traffic is being rerouted off at Grapevine Road. That's where they're trying to pull everybody off, because there's not one long line of trucks on the emergency, sort of the curb lane. There's two, one in the curb lane and one in the number 1 lane. They're all backing up and they're parking right there with the idea that maybe this roadway is going to reopen sometime quickly. And there's also cars that are stopped in the middle of the freeway instead of getting off at Grapevine Road, or coming all the way down here to the turnaround and then turning around there. So right now the problem is that cars are backing up on the freeway, and it won't be long before the CHP gets down there and starts clearing those vehicles out, because it's a dangerous situation. You're not getting up the hill. You're not heading southbound. Everything is closed off at this hour. So stay connected to 23 ABC. We'll do our best to bring you the very latest on any information that we receive regarding the status of Interstate 5 going up over the Grapevine. But for right now, it's not going anywhere. It's not moving. There were so many people that were up there over the weekend, just enjoying the snow, getting up there and getting out in time. But from what I'm told, it's still so cold up there, and Grace kind of alluded to it. It's still so cold up there, and until the sun comes out, if it's able to come out today and start warming things up and melting, you're not getting up there. So that's where we are right now. You need to find an alternate route. We'll bring you the latest information as we receive it, coming up at the top of the hour. Reporting live from the base of the Grapevine, where no traffic is going over, I'm Mike Hart. Back to you in studio.